Top of the morning, y'all. This your man, Bobby Washington. Thanks for stopping by my channel, Bobby Washington Vlog. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I lost 54 pounds. And I did all this without going to the gym. I'm going to take you through it step by step. Let's go. What you're going to need first. Mindset that's programmed on wanting to really lose weight and keep the weight off. Some nice walking shoes. Just like these. Comfortable, loose-fitting clothes. Either an Android wristwatch or an iWatch to track your heart rate and to track your mileage that you're walking. Walking is the only exercise that we're doing. Walking for at least the first 30 minutes. You want to go for at least an hour. What I do is to speed up my weight loss. After that 30 minutes into my 45th minute, I do for like an hour, hour and a half. That's what I do. But after that 30 minutes, I start doing little quick sprints for 10 seconds. If you can't sprint, you can jog for 10 seconds. But you want to walk mostly, and every now and then apply a sprint or a jog. Trick the mind. Don't have a plan, don't have a time, just do it. Now before I walk, I take extra virgin olive oil, like this. Take that extra virgin olive oil on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, so I don't break my fast. Extra virgin olive oil is good for so many things. Inflammation is one of them, and number two, the big one, sugar cravings. It fights sugar cravings. I don't crave sugar for nothing. No cakes, no pies, no chocolate, no nothing. Extra virgin olive oil is also an HDL type of oil. It's not an LDL. HDL stands for happy, good oil. LDL stands for low density, which is bad. That's like the fried chicken, that type of oil, those seed oils, you know, like the cholesterol oils. You don't want those high cholesterol oils. And in fact, extra virgin olive oil push out those bad ones, giving you good cholesterol readings. So don't be afraid to take extra virgin olive oil because it's an oil. Just like fish oil is an oil, right? Cod liver oil is an oil. Olive is an oil that's good. And sugar definitely makes you gain weight. Did you know that we're only supposed to have 20 grams of sugar per day? And we're not talking about the complex sugar. Complex sugar is the donuts, the candy, and all the pastries. We're supposed to have 20 grams of simple sugars like apple, strawberries, berries. When we go over 20 grams, especially on those bad sugars like donuts and whatnot, you actually spike your insulin and it store the sugar as fat. And when you spike your insulin, you're also taking a hit on your kidneys every time and increasing your chance of getting type 2 diabetes. But it's hard to just stop sugar. It's hard to stop drinking sodas. It's hard to stop doing the things that you love because it's an addiction since we were kids. This oil, extra virgin olive oil, and it has to be a specific type, not just any kind you pick up at Publix. It's got to be the right type. I think in Publix they only have 2. And I'm going to list it below the ones that they have that are good. The bad ones are like stepped on with different seed oils. It may say extra virgin olive oil 100%, but it may not be, because in the back of it you'll read about 5 different countries that has been processed in. I mean, they had chances to go to different countries and get stepped on and get stretched out with other seed oils, which you don't need. You want pure 100% extra virgin olive oil. And it also gives you energy to do this walk on an empty stomach. Now, when you pair that with a B12 under the tongue, now you got super energy. So most days I aim for 5 miles. It takes me about an hour and 40 minutes to do 5 miles. But sometimes I do 3 miles. By me not eating any kind of breakfast before I walk and do these sprints, it actually lets me lose fat faster because I'm not burning off that food I just ate. I'm burning the fat that's stored. The key here is nutrition, walking. That's the key. Important that we know the numbers. Carb numbers, protein numbers, sugar numbers, calorie numbers. Before I give you those numbers, let me give you this free website. Very key. It's calorie calculator. Put that in Google. They should give you calculator.net. It should look like this. Once you enter all your information in, your age, your weight, is going to give you some values for calorie intake per day to either maintain weight, gain weight, or lose weight rapidly or slowly. Back to the numbers. Let's start with sugars. Men, 38 grams of sugar, but we're not talking about pastries again. We're talking about either vegetable sugars, like most vegetables have like 1 or 2 grams of sugar. So you have a long way to reach 20 for the day. And fruit, a little bit higher. For instance, a banana has about 19. So if you're gonna eat that banana, don't eat it in one shot. You wanna spread it out. I would cut it into 4 chunks. So you have 4 different times you're eating banana through the day. Women, you can only have 25 grams of sugar per day to maintain your body weight. And that's natural sugar. If you wanna lose weight, again, under 20 grams. Let's talk about carbs. Carbs, vegetables have carbs. Then you have those bad carbs, which come from rice and bread. Not saying you can't never have it, but it should definitely be very, very, very moderate, very low. And to lose weight, you need to aim south, down, below, under 100. I try to get 50 to 75, no more than 75 for me. I really want to hit 50. You want to hit rapid weight loss, it's 50 grams per day. But if you're hungry, you can push it to 75. And that's for both men and women. Carbs work the same for both. Protein, I aim for about 60 to maybe 80, 90 grams of protein, but it depends on your body weight. That's when you gotta get into the math. You can ask Google for your body weight, what should you have for protein that day? You can also get ChatGPT. I love Chat because it talks back and forth with me and it tells me the same thing Google tells me, but it gets more elaborate and more detailed. Now, I find it harder for me to get enough calories in the way I'm eating things now. Counting these carbs and counting these sugars, it's hard for me to even get over 1,000 calories. I gotta really push it and add extra virgin olive oil on a salad to give me that extra 130 calories just to get over, 1,200, calories a day sometimes. I've changed the way I look at food, man. I used to look at food as something fun to do, and that's not the right way to look at it. At that point, we're living to eat. We're supposed to eat to live. What you're thinking? You're saying, hey, God gave us taste buds so we can taste. Yeah, he did. And he also gave us great fruit and natural herbs that taste very good. But man have distorted that thing and started going crazy with all this processed stuff. Over sugar, fructose in this. Did you know that hot dogs got sugar in it? You got fructose. Why? I'll tell you why. It's a money-making industry. They keep you sick. They keep you with diabetes. They keep you on dialysis. It's a money-making scheme. Let's keep Big Pharma out of our pockets. Let's not continue to give them what they want. Make our bodies sick and ease, full of disease. So this has to be a lifestyle, okay? And let's talk about weight loss. How much, how fast, how slow. It all depends on what you want to do, I already gave you the site to put the numbers in. You can lose 2 pounds a week, you can lose 4 pounds a week, you can lose 5 pounds a week. It depends on how much sugar you're putting in, how much carbs you're putting in, right? And how much calories you're burning when you're out here on this walk, in this sprint or jog. I did the gym thing in 2016. I was 247 pounds then. And all I did was get big and hard. Kind of like Bluto from Popeye, right? No cuts, didn't lose no weight. That told me, it ain't the weights that make you lose weight. It's the diet. It's what you're putting in. It's how much carbs you're consuming, how much sugar you're consuming, how much calories you're consuming a day. And walking, what you did when you was a kid all the time. You stayed skinny because you walked all the time. To school, from school, playing. Think about it. Right now, we're not walking. We're sitting on the couch with the remote controls. We're driving everywhere. The store's around the corner. We're driving to it, right? You're not using your legs. God gave you legs to use them. You got to circulate the blood. The blood has to flow. Then the metabolism moves. Make time for yourself. You can't be here for nobody else. You can't help your kids. You can't help your grandmother, your mother. If you're sick in the hospital, they're going to have to help you. Who comes first? Well, God first. Then you. Then the family and everybody else. Got to take care of you first. I'm giving all this information because I want to help heal the world. I want to plant my seed here. I want to do something good. I hope you don't just watch this video. I hope you actually put it into action. Because it's very simple. I'll tell you 2 things I was taking. Extra virgin olive oil, B12, I got shoes on. I got a wristwatch on to track my heart rate, right? To make sure it doesn't go over when I'm sprinting too much, so I can calm down when it's too much, right? And some walking shoes and some nice clothes on. That's it. You don't need a treadmill. It's better to come out here and get some of this fresh air and some of this sun on your skin, that vitamin D. Now, I don't get too much where I'm getting too hot. I'm under some trees. If you can find a place with some trees like I got right here, look at the trees I got. It goes all the way down this street. It's about 1.5 miles, this street here. And on this video, I'm already 36 minutes in my walk, so I got to sprint real quick. Hold on. Okay, 10 seconds, heart rate check, 116. 116. It's perfect. When I'm walking, it's about like 102, 105. And after that sprint, I'm still able to talk. Cardiovascular getting good, huh? Bad for a man that's about to turn 54 in a few days on August 28th. I'm going to share with you some other supplements I take that you can get from Amazon. I got the links below in the YouTube description. And these other supplements I take, they're not really mandatory for losing weight, but because I'm doing so much, you know, walking and losing sweat, and, you know, I need more minerals, you know, I need more electrolytes and stuff like that. So I have supplements that I take. Electrolyte powder, Mary Roots multivitamin, Nutri-Release tea, pumpkin seed oil, cod liver oil, lycopene, magnesium, sea moss, kidney cleanse, ashwagandha, moringa, D3 and K2, and my trusted extra virgin olive oil. There are 2 brands I use, this one in California. All my links are below for all these supplements in my description. Please use the links to get these from Amazon, and it helps my channel to bring you more information. Of course, for energy, I need my B12. Once you do this for 30 days straight, this becomes a lifestyle. You don't have to worry about the yo-yo, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. Just commit to your life, to yourself. Do this for yourself. Take an hour out the day. Hell, go 1.5 hours, hour and 50 minutes if you got to. You deserve it. Walk, sprint, walk, jog, walk. Mostly walking. Sprinting is only like 10%. We're 90% walking out here. That's easy. Of course, if you have any kind of heart problems, don't sprint. Don't jog. Just walk. If you have any kind of ailments from the doctor, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want nobody to get hurt, okay? So make sure you pay attention to your body. And that's why I got the wristwatch, to make sure that my heart rate is always at bay, is always at a good number. I'm not trying to hit the 160s and 170s. Don't need to do all that. Heart rate at 116, 120, 125 maybe, that's cool. People work out and do all kind of stuff without even checking their heart rate. It's not even concerned about it. Get your hearts checked out, get EKGs, get echocardiograms, get stress tests done and see how much you can do. You gotta be healthy and mindful when we're doing these exercises. Big exercise or small exercise, you gotta be mindful, listen to your body, and wear the watch. See what your heart rate is. Came from 247, now I'm down to 193. My goal weight is my high school weight, which is 185. I'm actually 6'1" and a half, so that's perfect weight for me. After I get to 185, then I'll start pushing the muscle. I'll start doing a lot of push-ups. I will do light weights. I'm not doing heavy weights. I'm not trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm gonna do light weights just to have the cuts, right? So again, I'm not gonna overdo that either, because you can get injured. A lot of people get injured in the gym, and I'm sure you guys see the meme videos on IG and TikTok. And they be funny, but they ain't funny. I hope this video was a blessing to y'all. My name is Bobby Washington. Please use some of the links below, man, to get the olive oil from my link. Get the whatever supplement you want to get down there below, because it's just going to help my channel. It's going to help me do more videos like this. Like I said, I like to share information about a lot of stuff. I like to help, you know. And, you know, I appreciate the love, man. God bless y'all. Be safe.